going on, Luke here. For today's video, we're going to be going on to Rugby League RLL4, and we're going to be trying to get a win with a team full of 5'8". Now, so far, I've done a team full of fullbacks, a team full of wingers, and a team full of centers, and I've been able to win with every single one of them. And honestly, I don't expect anything different with this 5'8 side. I think it's going to be extremely overpowered. Now, usually when I play with this team for the first time, I try to take on an NRL side, and I was sort of thinking, who do I take on? I've been playing against Penrith quite a bit, I've played against Melbourne a lot. I wasn't really sure who to play against, and then it hit me. South Sydney. They lost in the grand final, and that's unfortunate for them. But what's even more unfortunate is the fact they're going to be coming up against this 5'8 side. Now, the reason South Sydney is so perfect is because Cody Walker plays for them. He's going to be in the side that I'm using, and in the Dalian Awards, he picked up 5'8 of the year. So I think it is fitting that we take on the Rabbitohs because of Cody Walker. Now, we're just about to jump on to Rugby League RLL4, but before we do that, I just want to take time to say, if you don't want to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Also, make sure you use the notification bell. Don't rely on sub boxes. Use the notification bell and never miss any of my videos. Also, if you had it, go ahead and give me a follow on social media. It's on the screen right now. It's Miss Luke on YT for the most part. My Facebook is Miss Luke, but everything else is Miss Luke on YT, including Snapchat, including TikTok. Also, if you're interested, I have a spread shop. It's in the description below. You click on that. That's where I have all of my merchandise. So you can see it on the screen right now. I've got a couple different designs on there. So if you're interested in some of my merch, go and check it out. Also, I need to mention the fact that we have a sponsor on the channel now, at least for the next month. And that sponsor is Manscaped, who is the best in men's below the waist grooming champions of the world. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped's just launched their 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0, all across Australia and New Zealand. You heard that right, the 4.0. Join over 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code MrLuke20 at manscaped.com. Now, I've been on the lookout for a new razor to use, and honestly, I never used an electric one because, well, I can't really grow a beard, so I've never really had a reason to have one, but I do need something for the other areas. But I wasn't sure about using an electric trimmer. But let me tell you, the Lawnmower 4.0 works. It's as simple as that. And I'm a bit of a rookie in this field. I'd be in the Rookie of the Year calculations for the Dalians rather than the actual Dalian medal itself. At least in terms of this sort of stuff. But thanks to the advanced skin-safe technology, which reduces grooming injuries, my nether regions are as safe as Nathan Keary kicking a conversion from the sideline. The Lawnmower 4.0 charges wirelessly, is waterproof so you can use it in the shower, and even has a couple different lengths you can cut to. So I might even have to try it on my actual hair, seeing as I can't get to the hairdressers. Fellas, it's time to make trimming your time and not a chore. Make me time the best time and go ahead and try the Lawnmower 4.0. Like I said earlier, I have a discount code which is MrLuke20, which can be used at manscaped.com. The link is in the description below, as well as the discount code. Guys, can't stress this enough. Support the people who support me, and more importantly, support Manscaped. Anyways, now we've got the intro out of the way, we can jump on to Rugby League RLL4. Alrighty, we're on Rugby League RLL4. I have the match settings here, but that's not really the important part. I'm going to be playing on Veteran difficulty 7-minute halves, but I think we should take a look at the lineup for this 5'8 side. So the fullback is Cody Walker, the man we were talking about earlier. Scotty Drinkwater and Matty Moylan on the wings. Don't know if they're the best wingers you could pick out of this side, but that's who I've gone with. Matty Burton and Matt Moylan. I class Matt Burton as a 5'8. When I was doing the centers side, a lot of people were like, just chuck Matt Burton into the 5'8 position. I was like, that's kind of cheating, because I consider him a 5'8. That's most likely where he's going to be playing next year, so that's why I've chucked him into this side. So he does slot straight into the centers where he got center of the year, so I guess that is a little bit of a cheat. The other center is Cameron Munster. Now this is interesting because I feel like he'd actually be a really good center. Just the fact that he can play in the halves, he can play fullback. He's such a versatile player, Cameron Munster. I know he's having some off-field troubles at the moment, but hell of a player on the field. In terms of the halves, we have Luke Keary and Jerome Luai. Now Luke Keary is an interesting one because I feel like he's going to be more of a halfback these days, but I sort of think of Luke Keary as a 5'8 regardless of where he plays. I know he's a 5'8 who plays like a halfback, but like I said, when I think of Luke Keary, I think of him as a 5'8. So he is a halfback. Jerome Luai is the 5'8. So Luai, the premiership winner, is a 5'8 on the 5'8 side. He's a New South Wales 5'8. It is fitting that we chuck him in there. Jack Wighton, probably one of the most versatile players in the whole NRL. I think you could chuck him in any position and he'd do a job for you. Obviously, he's played centre, he's played wing, he's played fullback, plays 5'8 currently. I think you chuck him in the prop position and he probably does a good job for you. Cody Nicarima in the hooker position, played a little bit of hooker, comes off the bench. I sort of class him as a halfback 5'8, but I just thought I'd just chuck him in there. I think of him more as a runner than an organiser, so that's why I class him as a 5'8. Then we have Kieran Foran, kind of similar to Jack Wighton, not in the sense that he's played all these positions, but if you chuck Kieran Foran into the prop position, I think he'd go balls to the wall, and I think you get 110% out of him, and I think you put his body on the line. That's exactly what you want with a prop. Your second rows, Adam Dewey and Drew Hutchison, sort of went with the bigger bodies. Adam Dewey, another one who's played a lot of different positions. Whether he could play the second row, I'm not sure, but I think Drew Hutchison definitely can. I think that's in his future. I think we will see Drew Hutchison in the second row, kind kind of similar to the Wade Graham mold in my opinion. Then we have Dylan Walker at lock, been coming off the bench for Manly, been coming on playing a little bit of lock. Could have chucked in a guy like Connor Watson or someone in this position, but I feel like at this point Connor Watson is more of a lock than he is a 5'8", although he has played there a lot. So I did consider Connor Watson there, but Dylan Walker, kind of similar. But still, when I think of Dylan Walker these days, I still think of him as a 5'8" coming off the bench. I know he's probably more renowned as being a centre, but his latest position has been 5'8", so we'll chuck him in the lock position there. Then I have Benji Marshall on the bench, coming off the bench like he did in the grand final. The retired Benji Marshall, the great Benji Marshall there. We've got Moses Mbide, another very versatile player, can come on and play hooker, he can play in the halves, can play fullback, play in the backs, has played centre for Queensland. He's played a lot of positions, but 5'8" is what I would consider his best position, so we chuck him in the 5'8" position. Then we have Dylan Brown and Anthony Milford, two guys who are kind of just making up the numbers, I guess. We've got Corey Norman, we've got Blake Green there, but I feel like Dylan Brown and Anthony Milford, I just chuck them on there because we need to fill out a side. So I guess we'll just chuck them on in the middle and just see how they go, but there's no real rhyme or reason why they're in the side. They're just a couple more 5'8" to just make the 17, so I don't really think they're gonna, come on and play second row or play prop or anything like that. Whereas when I'm talking about Drew Hutchison or Adam Dewey or Kieran Foran, they're guys who I think could play that position, whereas Milford and Dylan Brown, they're just there. So that was the 5'8" side, but while we got the Rabbitohs side here, I've just chucked in Latrell Mitchell, so he's going to be in the side. Blake Tuff out, Latrell Mitchell in, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging. Anyways, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into the game and see if I can pick up a victory. Alrighty, here we go. Custom team up against the Rabbitohs, or the 5'8" side up against the Rabbitohs, more likely. But here it is on the screen, the Rabbitohs side running out with Adam Reynolds leading them out. Cody Walker, Adam Reynolds, a halves combination. Not going to see that ever again, you would imagine. What a halves combination it was though. But they do have Benji Marshall on the bench, so there is a couple 5'8"s. Obviously, I've got Cody Walker in my side. You can see him leading them out right now, but we also have Benji off on the bench as well. So the Rabbitohs side is also fitting to take on, considering they have two of these guys in the side. So look, I'm keen to see how we go with this side. We've already gone through the lineups, but just looking at it again, this is one hell of a side, and also the jersey looks kind of cool as well. So hopefully pick up victory and hopefully can do it in style. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure who to chuck in as goal kicker. I was looking at Matty Burton. What a terrible start. Have I kicked it dead? No, I haven't kicked it dead. It's actually a good kickoff, but I didn't time that very well at all. But I thought I'd just chuck in Matty Moylan in there. He's going to be in the game the whole time because he's playing on the wing, and also he's goal kicked in the past, so chucked him in there. But not really a lot of 5'8" to do goal kick now that I'm looking at it. I just figured that there would be a lot of goal kickers there because they are one of the main kickers in the side, and then when I went through and I couldn't see any, I was like, okay, Matty Moylan it is. Oh, Marky Nichols going through there. I was nearly offside when I made the tackle with Hutchison. That's one thing I've got to keep an eye on is the defense, because I feel like kind of similar to the fullbacks and all the wingers and all that sort of stuff, 5'8" generally aren't one of the better defenders in the game. They're not the worst, but they're usually not one of the better ones either. Also worth noting is the fact that when I've played through all these fullback sides and with the centers and all that sort of stuff, I've had a lot of speedsters in the side, whereas the 5'8", I don't necessarily know if they're all speedsters, at least on Rugby League Live anyway, so you have to play things a little bit different. Should have thrown the pass. Oh, there's a good step. That's a good step. Latrell Mitchell up against Cody Walker. Teammate on teammate, and Cody Walker comes out on top. Oh, come on, make the tackle, make the tackle. He's chopping a dummy. Adam Reynolds, you're not fooling anyone there. No way you're throwing that. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. Fifth tackle. Cameron Murray, what are you doing, mate? Why are you just taking a hit up? Oh, here we go. Matty Burton with some space there. Matty Burton, get the pass away. Get it, go! Matty Moylan! Has he got the legs? He doesn't have the legs, does he? He's going to get caught. No, he's not. Matty Moylan, he's going to be kicking the goal. We go over, we score a try. Matty Moylan opens the scoring. A bit of a shit try. I wasn't expected to go to him. I was trying to pass it inside. Ends up in Matty Moylan's hand. Nearly went over the sideline. I was actually Alex Johnson trying to catch him there. Couldn't catch him. Matty Moylan with the speed. Probably the speed from about 5 years ago when this game came out. Don't know if he's necessarily got it these days. Hamstrings are a little bit tight. I wouldn't even be surprised if he blew a hamstring doing that run, but he kicks the goal. It is 6-0 to the 5'8" side. Oh, Drew Hutchison. Great run from Hutcho. Here we go, going crossfield. Don't know if this is smart, but here we go. Into some space. This is very smart. Cameron Munster gets around Latrell, but can't get around Cameron Murray, I think it was. Whoever it was, great tackle. The beauty of this side, though, is that I don't need to pass it to the halves to actually get a set play. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have just let them do it. Here I was thinking I was being slick, talking about how I don't have to kick it because I've got a team full of guys who can kick. Then I throw an intercept. Oh, stabbed. Matty Moylan made a full there and a high tackle. Cody Walker swinging his arm like he's Latrell Mitchell. Probably going to concede here, I'd imagine. Oh, another high tackle. It's Kieran Foran, and they don't actually give it. You love to see it. Nice tackle, Foz. Oh, forward pass. There we go. Matty Burton made a tackle. tackle anyways. We get away with that one though. Could be a chance to strike here. We get it to Cody Walker. Come on, let's get it out the back there. Jerome Luai, probably not the speediest player of all 5'8", but he does get through. Campbell Graham, he's going to get him. No, he's not. Throw the pass. Get out to Money Munster. Go on, Mad Dog Munster. Go on, he's going to get caught, isn't he? That doesn't matter. I can't believe Jerome Luai actually had that pace. Oh, there's a lot of space there. Speaking of Luai, go on, Jerome. Jerome, he can't get to the line. I'm going to try and hit Dylan Walker here with the inside ball. There we go. Dylan Walker, go! Oh, he's over the line, nearly. We try to step through there. We actually get past the first player, but can't get past the second. We're going to get it out to Cameron Munster. Get out to the winger. Dive for the line. Scotty, Drinkwater is over. Did he get the ball down? Surely we got the ball down. Surely, fingers crossed. Come on, get the ball down. There we go. Easy. Easy as you like. Why didn't even go up to video ref? Why not just award it? That'd be worried for no reason. So this has turned out to be one hell of a first half. I wasn't sure how we actually nailed that one. Matty Moylan, what a kick. What a kick, Matty Moylan. Oh, big hit. Jack Wighton gets destroyed. Oh, what a tackle. Jerome Luai drives him back. Drake Reed. And there we have it. That is halftime. A 12-0 lead to the 5'8" side. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I think we're going on with it in the second half. Adam Reynolds gets the second half underway. Let's go 5'8" side. Let's put the sword in. Oh, Jack Wighton's dropped the ball. He's been dropped for the second time. And a high tackle. That is not what we want. Not a great start to the second half. But Jack Wighton definitely has a case of the drops. He's not only in terms of actually getting tackled, but in terms of dropping the ball. That's the second time. Come on, Milf. Come on, Milf. Up against your new team. Come on. Got him on his back. There we go. Cameron Murray can't score. So we survive to the fifth tackle. They're going to launch up a bomb. Yes, they do. It's Cameron Munster up against someone here. It's Campbell Graham. Cameron Munster gets up above him and steps in and doesn't get driven back in the end goal. That is a great result for us. Our defense has been top-notch. Oh, Jack Wighton. There we go. Jack Wighton redeemed himself a little bit. Oh, into a gap. There we go. Hutcho, that's a great little ball. I can't get it to the wing. I was looking for Matty Moylan there. Would have been a beautiful little try. Oh, what a palm. What a palm. Make the tackle. Cameron Murray getting them out of trouble big time there. We're going for the kill. Shot ball. Dylan Walker. It's actually Milford. I thought it was Walker. I just saw someone in the middle there. Anthony Milford with the big palm too. Come on. Put the sword in. Put the sword in. Going to give it to Luai and try and hit a short ball here. No, don't throw the pass. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's a forward pass. It's a forward pass. Sure, that wasn't forward though. Oh, nearly a knock on. Marky Nicholas holds the ball. That is a knock on. That is a knock on. How is that not a knock on? And they've thrown a pass. They didn't make the tackle. How is that not a knock on though? Literally hit him. Went forward. Hit the ground. Oh, there's a lot of space for Moylan. A lot of space for Moylan. Can't get around Latrell. Can I get a sneaky little try there for big boy Burto? Go on, Burto. Go, big Burto. Oh, he can't score. I suppose it was a bit of a long shot, doing a little dummy half run from like your own end of the field. But here's Jack Wighton going through there. That is a nice run. Now might be time to hit big boy Burto. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Burto. Oh, he can't get through again. Little Benji to Foz. Oh, that's terrible. Why did I do that? So we couldn't get the try for Matty Burton, but it doesn't matter. We pick up a victory with this 5'8" side. I got to say, it was probably the weakest of the sides that I've used. No one was super overpowered. I thought it was going to be an overpowered side, but probably our best player was Cameron Munster, and I had him stuck out in the centre. So it was probably the weakest side, but it was still a win nonetheless. Anyways, that was a 5'8" side. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Also, make sure to use the notification bell. Don't rely on the sub boxes. Use the notification bell and never miss any of my videos. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and give me a follow on social medias on the screen right now. It's Mr. Luke and YT for the most part. But Facebook is Mr. Luke, but everything else is Mr. Luke and YT, including Snapchat, including TikToks. Go ahead, give me a follow, give me an ad, do all that sort of stuff. Let's go ahead and cop some of the merch. Link is in the description below for the merch. And if you want an example of a design, you can see it on the screen right now. So if you think it looks pretty good, go ahead and cop some of your own. Also, once again, I just want to give a special shout out to the sponsor of the video, Manscaped. You get 20% off and free shipping worldwide. So definitely go ahead and get yourself a Manscaped pack. Your balls will thank you. Anyways, that's the 5'8" side done and dusted. I will be playing with them again tomorrow. We'll see how we go with that one, but it was a victory for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and stay tuned for more content on the channel. I'll see you next time. See yous.